Now, your first alert forecast with Justin Roberts.
Well, since we're talking colder weather, let's talk about the North Pole versus the South Pole. True or false, the North Pole is warmer than the South Pole.
Interesting. I don't
Tomorrow's
know.
weather-wise question, East and West Pole, just so you know. That's what Hannah's working on.
I think this is an easy one to overthink, unless I'm thinking of it backwards.
Right, and are either one warmer than here?
Right. I picture
So
North
questions
Pole.
that we have.
You're trying to get me to give you hints, and I'm not going to.
And answers that we don't have.
Yes.
Well, North Pole, you think Santa, snow, reindeer. I
North
think it's
warmer than
cold.
South.
I'm going to say false.
That's what I
think
was
it's
leaning
colder
towards.
in the north.
Yeah, I'm going with false too. Okay, we'll see if we're right.
Nope.
Both
You're not.
wrong.
I wondered if that was kind of a trick question.
Yeah, there you go. Now we all know.
Right.
And it will not be warmer there than it will be here. Even though we are cold, we are dealing with some chilly weather. We'll talk about that in greater detail right now. Let's talk about the snow. And we had a fair amount of it yesterday across parts of the TV9 viewing area. In front of your very tired eyes are some of those snowfall totals we saw yesterday into late last night. The big winner was the Amanas, where we got 3.5 inches of snow. Marengo ranging anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5, depending on where you were. The official report there, 3.2. Iowa City just under 2.5. Williamsburg just over 2 inches of snow. Loudon, Riverside, Washington all at 2. Cedar Rapids about 1.5 inches. And Sigourney just over 1 inch. Live look in Iowa City this morning as we start the day together. It is chilly out there. 12 in Iowa City, feels like 1 below. It is 7 in Cedar Rapids. It feels like 8 below. Elsewhere, 13 in Dubuque, 11 in Waterloo and Charles City. Wind chills right now below 0 for just about all of us, except for Prairie du Chien, where it feels like 0. It's 2 below in Waterloo, 6 below in Fayette. Feels like temperature is going to stay very chilly the next few days, friends, as at least we have sunshine to look forward to. Winds north and west at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Satellite and radar offering some clear, quiet conditions this morning. That's also what allowed those temps just to get right back to the chilly side of things. Midwestern forecast, high pressure is to our north here, and that'll keep things dry. But you'll notice this stationary front right here. It's going to provide a highway for us as we head towards the end of the weekend, and our next chance of moisture will slide right along that frontal boundary. Doesn't come in tonight, doesn't come in tomorrow. It's tomorrow late evening where we'll see the clouds thicken, and you'll watch that diagonal drive again from the south, the north and west to the south and east, where we expect that lighter snowfall. Here's a wider view of it. Saturday afternoon, evening, that moisture starts to build in, and it just kind of presses from the north and west to the south and east. Best chance for measurable snowfall would be well to the south of I-80, around that Highway 34 corridor, around Washington, Ottumwa, spots like that. Here's the best potential for measurable snowfall. There you can see Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, down towards Pella, Keokuk, and even down towards Quincy, Illinois. Measurable snowfall, St. Louis, how about this? Could get just shy of a foot of snow if this thing is realized. So bear that in mind and keep an eye to our forecast, but it looks like we'll miss the bulk of it. 20s today, tomorrow, and for Sunday. A little bit of that snow chance in the forecast. 20s remain as we head through Monday, Tuesday. Teens for Wednesday, Thursday. And right back to the 20s we go by the end of next week. I will tell you, long-term forecast puts upper 20s to lower 30s back in the cards as we head beyond the 9-day picture.
Okay, so terrible.
So terrible.
Yeah,
No,
that's still
something to
really
look
cold.
forward to.
Okay.
Something to look forward. I was not expecting that. Thought you were going to be like, oh, good. No, so terrible.
Yay, 30 degrees.
It could be worse. We could be
It's
at the
a bu-
South Pole, right?
It's very true. And we could be like St. Louis, who could be expecting multiple inches of snow Sunday. So
Absolutely.
just keep an eye on our forecast here as looks like the most of it will go down to our south, but we'll keep you up to date as we always do.
All right, could always be worse.
Yeah, it's
Right.
true.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.